La Brea, a 3-part science fiction series, has been transported to a new place, and this time it's Netflix. La Brea is a show about what could happen if a giant sinkhole opened up in the middle of Los Angeles, La Brea tar pits. The sinkhole swallows everything up, but instead of dying, people are transported to a primeval world in 10,000 BC. With a 45% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes and with only 30 episodes to its credit, although Season 1 was popular enough to get a Season 2 nod, La Brea was cancelled after 3 seasons. However, when all 3 seasons of La Brea moved to Netflix on Friday, May 1, 2026, La Brea was the #1 acquired series on streaming from the week of April 27 to May 3, and the #3 overall most watched show across all streaming platforms. It was only beaten by Prime Video's The Boys and Netflix's Running Point. The pilot episode of La Brea aired on September 28, 2021, and it performed well, as it garnered over 6.3 million views. Although the critic score on Rotten Tomatoes was 29%, the Season 1 finale landed just below 5 million views. Critics and many fans agreed that the show struggled in some ways, but it had an interesting premise and remained fairly popular, despite declining viewership and consistently bad reviews, until its cancellation. Although La Brea is currently on Netflix, once it leaves NBC, its natural streaming home is Peacock. For Netflix, producing an original show on this large a scale could have been a risk. However, now that it's on Netflix, given its compact 30-episode run and fast-paced, easy-to-watch episodes, it fits into one of Netflix's smart patterns. This pattern is similar to shows like Suits and Manifest. While La Brea was on Peacock, only Seasons 1 and 2 were available. When Netflix dropped all 3 seasons on May 1, it was the first time that US audiences could stream the entire series in one place. This also could have been a part of why the show was a giant success, in that fans who watched the first 2 seasons on streaming could watch the final 6 episodes. Overall, La Brea's giant, newfound streaming success could be a spark for future moves like this. It easily surpassed Netflix's animated film Swap's opening weekend numbers, as well as the resurgence of The Devil Wears Prada amid its highly anticipated sequel in theaters. The starting formula of easy to watch and finish, mixed with curiosity revolving around the show and why it got cancelled, could have really helped with La Brea's success.